Romy Drucker, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show today. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Well, I want to hear, as the I was told you're the education program director at the Walton Family Foundation. So I know you've got information on survey findings about teachers. Could you tell us how schools are doing today?
I can. This is a timely moment to be talking about the importance of teachers because what we know from national testing data, our nation's report card, is that students across the country are still recovering from pandemic learning loss. So we need to be focused as a country on catching students up, but just generally speaking, supporting student learning acceleration, especially in those early years where learning the basics in math and reading sets you up for an academic trajectory that is important.
They say that teachers have burnout, that type of thing. I say they have lure, and what I mean by lure, they could have other jobs making a lot more money. What do you guys know about keeping them in the classroom?
One of the key findings from this survey is that fewer than a third of teachers say that they feel like they have the supports and opportunities they need to do what they do best in the classroom every day. That includes access to supports like high-quality instructional materials, which give teachers confidence and help them feel prepared in what they're teaching and to really be able to tailor and personalize learning for students. That so many teachers feel like they don't have access to resources like that and can't do what they do best every day is a big concern and says something about how the system is supporting both students and teachers.
I think, this is just my opinion, I think teachers have an innate you're going to be a teacher kind of thing within them. But despite that, they love being satisfied. They say 2/3 of the people or teachers are satisfied in the workplace. What do you think's driving that satisfaction? I say innate accomplishment. What do you say?
One of the things we heard from teachers in this survey is the importance of collaboration, that when teachers feel like they're supported in collaborating with one another and they feel like they're part of a team and a community of adults in a school building, that's when they feel satisfied and like they can do their best work. I've seen this in action in schools across the country, including in Harmony schools in Dallas, where teachers have common planning time to work on lessons together, can be part of a team teaching model where they're actually teaching together in the same classroom, and even giving one another feedback and sharing tips and tricks and best practices when it comes to the craft of teaching. So collaboration matters a lot when it comes to teacher satisfaction. We need to find ways to promote that and support that.
As Teacher Appreciation Week kicks off, I'm talking to Romy Drucker. She's the Education Program Director at the Walton Family Foundation. Let me ask you finally, how can school create better environments that support our educators and our students and increase student achievement?
One of the things we learned through this survey with Gallup and the Walton Family Foundation is that when teachers feel excited about what they're teaching and inspired about what they're teaching, students feel more excited and engaged, and in turn, they learn more. So teachers need the time, trust, and tools to really build educational experiences for their students that make them feel motivated and that sense of satisfaction that you were talking about, Valder. That's going to be critical in not only supporting teachers, but also making sure students are thriving.
Okay, I'm going to take this post from one of the platforms that listen to us. The teacher said, this is just a comment, she said she was a teacher for 40 years and she found so much satisfaction in her job. But she said true satisfaction came when she found out she had support for her job. So I'm sure that's what the Gallup is also trying to tell us, correct?
Absolutely. That's a great post from that teacher. I'm so glad you read it. And it really underscores the sense to which teachers want to feel like they're part of something bigger, and that the professional development and coaching is there to help them continue to improve their skills and their craft through hopefully a long career like that teacher had.
Romy, online, where can parents, teachers, grandparents, where can we go and find out more information about Teacher Appreciation Week and just doing a better job of...
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on valderbebeshow.com and youtube.com/valderbebeshow. We upload new videos daily.
Children are our future.
Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to youtube.com/valderbebeshow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.